Over 2 years ago.
Over 2 years ago? Is there anyone in the area that has a PBT that works? I keep forgetting mine is broken.
On May 19th, 2024, an officer with the Fort Dodge Police Department conducted a traffic stop after observing a vehicle fail to come to a complete stop and noticing the vehicle's license plate light was not working. The driver, identified as Brooklyn, struggled to locate her insurance and admitted she had consumed 2 drinks. The officer noticed the odor of alcohol and watery eyes, prompting him to conduct a series of field sobriety tests, including the horizontal gaze nystagmus, the walk and turn, and the one-leg stand. Brooklyn disclosed having a knee replacement and difficulty performing certain physical tasks, but she still attempted the tests. She later submitted to a preliminary breath test, PBT, which returned a result of 0.133, well above the legal limit of 0.08. Based on this, she was informed that she was under arrest for operating while intoxicated, OWI.
Sorry, I'm looking for my insurance.
Oh, no worries, ma'am.
Where the f is my insurance card? What the f? It was literally in my glove box.
No worries, ma'am. You got your ID on you?
I don't, but I do know my license number. Okay. I just gave people rides.
Just gave people some rides? Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost home.
Haven't had anything to drink tonight?
I've had 2.
Had 2? Okay, because I can smell some alcohol coming from your breath, and it looks like your eyes are a little watery. It looks like you might have had some to drink.
They're always watery.
Okay. Do you think you're
honestly.
okay to drive?
Yeah, but I can call my mom. She just lives literally 2 blocks away on South 15th.
Just give me a moment here, okay?
Okay.
905 South Central. Yeah, she's done. Nope. All right, Brooklyns, here's what I'm going to do. What I want you to do is step out so we can do some tests with you, okay, to make sure you're okay to drive. You said you've only had a couple drinks tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, just recently you had a couple?
Yeah, I showed up.
I'm gonna turn off my lights, okay? Just a couple of them, so it's not too bright on you.
Put the phone down so that we can go through these tests, okay?
Okay.
You're all good. Take that. You'll have plenty of time to make phone calls, okay?
Hi, Brooklyn. You want to stand over here in front of my car, please? Just over here in front of my car, Okay. So what I want to do is just run you through a couple tests to make sure you're okay to drive, all right? What these are is just like, I don't know if you've ever been through this before or anything like that. Have you ever had an OWI or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay. How long ago was that?
Over 2 years ago.
Over 2 years ago. Okay. So essentially what this is it's
Can I know the reason you stopped me?
Yeah, your license plate lights are out. Yeah. So, and you took that turn back there a little abruptly, so you didn't come to a complete stop before you took the turn, and your license plates or lights are out, okay? So that's 2 reasons for the stop. So essentially what these are, you've ran through it before, I know, but I'm going to let you know what they are. So it's a couple of tests that it just tests your ability to drive, okay? Because realistically, the perfect amount of alcohol to have before you drive is 0, right? Yeah. You don't want to have anything before you drive.
I've learned.
Yeah, but we have a legal limit of 0.08, okay? So I'm going to talk about the tests, and then you can decide if you want to do them or not, okay? If you don't want to do them, that's up to you, but I'm going to explain them to you, all right? So the first test is the horizontal gaze nystagmus test. So if somebody's had a good amount of alcohol for them, their eyes are going to have a natural nystagmus, okay? And it makes it so that we can tell if you've had a decent amount of alcohol for your tolerance level.
I'm not gonna lie, with the flashlight in my eye sober,
Okay, I'm not gonna shine a flashlight right in your eyes. I'm gonna shine a flashlight
So that's what
on
they
my
did
finger.
last time, that's the only reason.
Okay, yeah.
They said take your glasses off, shine the flashlight, and then kind of point up and I'm like...
Okay, yeah, I won't, if I'm shining it in your eye, you let me know, okay? All right, so is that something you wanna do for me? So I can test your eyes? Okay, perfect. You wanna take your glasses off for me? And you can put them on the hood, yep. Is there anything wrong with your eyes that would prevent you from doing a test like this?
I'm just basically blind, I squint a lot.
Okay, all right. No worries. What I'm going to ask is that you try to keep your eyes as open as possible during the course of the test. Do you have anything wrong with your feet? or anything that
Just
would
my
prevent
knee.
you?
I have a knee replacement.
In your right knee?
Yeah.
Okay. Would that prevent you from standing on your left foot? Because one of the tests, I'm going to have you stand on one foot and stuff like that and walk
I'm
in a line.
shivering, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. If you're cold, we can go down to the station and do these in the warm Sally port, but that's up to you, okay?
Well, I am cold and I'm shaky, like
Okay.
you can see.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, hey, there's a light breeze out here, but if you're too cold and you want to go do these in the Sally, if you do well on the test, I'll just bring you right back to your car.
I would honestly just rather you to take me home.
Okay, that's not an option, okay?
No, I'm after that.
Yeah, yes. Oh,
You don't have to take,
gotcha.
I live on 22nd. I'll leave my car for the night.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't think this is no parking zone.
Where are your keys at? We'll roll the windows up.
And then I'll take you down to the LAC and we'll run those tests, okay? And then if you do well, I'll just give you a ride home like you asked. Alrighty, I'll have you sit in the back. I got some stuff up front. Oh, no worries. I mean, trust me, it's windy. Yeah, thanks for grabbing your glasses. I would have forgot all about that.
I'm having a hard time seeing.
No worries. Oop. No, you're okay. Alright, ma'am, you want to step out for me? I'll have you step to the front of my car just like we were out there, okay? And now we don't got any flashlights or nothing, so. Alrighty, you can remove your glasses again, okay? And then I'll just start explaining the test to you like I was. You can decide at any time if you want to do these tests or not do these tests. It's up to you.
I will. Honestly, you don't have to explain them. I remember.
Well, that's fine. I have to explain them just for the whole purpose, or they'll get mad at me. All right, so the first one is going to be the horizontal gaze nystagmus test. So the instructions for this are as follows. So, do you understand the instructions?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to begin, okay? Remember to follow with just your eyes, all right?
Sorry.
No worries.
Honestly, your fingers are hard to see.
Okay. Oh, just keep looking at my
Sorry.
finger, okay? No worries. We'll start that one over, okay? Just from the last one I did.
I just
No
have a hard
worries.
time seeing.
Yep, just remember to follow it with just your eyes, okay? Not your head. All right. Now I'm going to go up, okay? So just look up with your eyes, not your head, all right? Then we'll go one more time. Okay. The next test we're going to do is the walk and turn, okay? So I want you to, so this line, if you don't think you can do it, you let me know, okay?
Can you listen?
Yeah. Well, I can't hear nothing near me, but
Like it's bone up.
yeah, I
Bone on bone,
Yep.
so-
If you think that prevents you from doing the test, you let me know.
Honestly, it did last time.
Okay. Do you not want to do this test?
I'm gonna because I'm not gonna have. Oh wait, you didn't do the test. I'm gonna take you to jail.
Okay. I mean, the tests are, it's all of the things combined, okay? So you can choose not to do the test if you want to.
So I was misinformed last time.
Well, I mean, obviously you not doing the test, I'm not going to say that looks good, you know what I mean?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, but if you do the test and you can't do it and you mess up really bad, then that looks also bad, you know what I mean? So, do you want to do the test? Okay, we can do the test then.
Can I put my glasses on?
Yeah, yep, I'm done. You're glad you can wear your glasses the rest of the time. Is there anyone in the area that has a PPT that works? I keep forgetting mine is broken. So when I tell you to start, take 9 heel-to-toe steps on the line, turn, and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. I'm going to demonstrate just a couple of steps. So it should look something like this, okay? 1, 2. When you turn, keep your front foot on the line, like how I have mine, and turn by taking a series of small steps with the other foot like this. So you're going to just turn, just like this, how I have my foot on the ground like that, okay? And then start walking back the same way, okay? While you are walking, keep your arms at your sides, watch your feet at all times, and count your steps out loud. Do you understand the instructions? Okay, you may begin the test.
My knee. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Okay. All right. Perfect. Now the next one we got for you is the one leg stand. Okay. I know you mentioned your right leg is bad. You can stand on your left for this test. Okay. So what I want you to do is I'm going to instruct you just like on the other ones. Okay. When I tell you to start, raise your right or left leg, whichever you prefer, approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping your raised foot parallel to the ground. So 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, until told to do so, or until told to stop. So you can do the 1001, 1002, 1000.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000.
Keep going.
Oh.
Until I tell you stop.
10 1,000, 11 1,000, 12 1,000, 13 1,000, 14 1,000, 15 1,000, 16 1,000, 17 1,000. 18 1,000, 21, 19 1,000, 20 1,000, 21 1,000, 22 1,000, 23. Sorry, my knees are just bad.
Okay, you're fine. You go ahead, stop. Okay. Just give me a second here.
That's the only thing I literally have a problem with this.
Yeah, no worries. All right. So the last test I have for you is called a preliminary breath test. So essentially, this is going to measure the alcohol content of your breath. Okay. So I know you said you had a couple. If you're below a 0.08, this will show that, okay? Is that something you'd be interested in? Okay. And you can see here it's a new tube, so nothing on here. Just gotta wait for it to power up. Sometimes it takes a little bit. Just gotta think.
Yeah, blow hard too.
Yep, so not too hard, but just wrap your lips around here, make a good seal, and just keep blowing until I tell you to stop, okay? Blow, 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 blow. Keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep. There you go. LAC 2179, kilowatt PBT 0.133. Okay, ma'am. So your PBT is at a 0.133, so that is not quite double the legal limit, but you're getting close. Okay. So at this time, you are going to be under arrest for OWI, okay?
Please call my mom.
Yep, you can make as many phone calls as you want. We just got to walk in there, okay?
However, due to the jail not accepting females that night, the officer issued her a citation with a court date and offered her a ride home. Despite blowing nearly twice the legal limit, she was not booked into jail at the time. During processing, she submitted to a second, more accurate breath test, the Datamaster test, which measured a BAC of 0.122, indicating she was coming down from her earlier level of intoxication.
I can take you home. I can take you to your mom's. I don't mind doing that, ma'am.
My house isn't far from my mom's, but even my mom's.
No worries. We'll be back here. No worries. I can take you home. That's not a problem to me. Huh?
You want to search her out?
Yeah, you can. We want to search it for me?
Can my parents pick up my car? Is it still outside?
Yeah,
Where it was?
The keys are in it? You got
No,
the
I
keys?
have the keys, but
That's fine.
you guys can handle
The
it to my
car is good to
parents.
drive. You're just the thing that's not good to drive.
No, I know. I knew my car was good. I was like, I can't find my insurance.
Yeah, the only issue with your
Which
car is
is
your license plate
weird.
lights out.
Yeah, no.
She's gonna pat you down, make sure you ain't got nothing crazy on you.
Okay.
Alrighty, Brooklyn. So I need to read something to you. It's called your implied consent, okay? I know you've been through this before, and you've had it read to you before. I've just got to read it to you again, okay? I know it's long and drawn out. If you want to follow along.
If you want to just skim it, you can.
Oh, I know you had one in 2022. It was a deferred judgment, so this one will be your first offense, okay?
So just basically what I went through before?
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same charge. I can't
But I
charge you.
can't get it. I already know it's higher up. It's
Yeah.
I lost my job.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to be emotional. I literally.
Well, I'm going to talk to you a
Turn
little
my
bit about
mic
your
off.
license and stuff here. Chapter 321J. Whew. That was a doozy. I mean, right when I came into contact with you, I could tell you.
It's literally.
I could tell you had been
honest with you,
drinking.
like,
Yeah, I could tell when I stopped you that you had been drinking a little bit. So I appreciate the honesty. The honesty is nice, and it goes a long way.
I'm
So
not gonna admit.
what I'm requesting is, so just like that test you blew in before, This is the data master, so this is just a more accurate version of that.
That thing, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to submit to that? Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one cuff on you and hook you to the bench because I gotta leave and grab a tube for that.
I
Okay.
might run.
No. I only put people in cuffs because I had a gal. She was real wiry one
Okay,
time.
that's gotta be funny.
No worries. And she ran from me one time in here.
I'm just a comedian.
No
I
problem.
like to joke about dark humor.
No worries,
I'm
man.
not serious right now.
All right, Brooklyn. You want to stand up here? This thing's not very long. So essentially, same thing as the PPT. You're gonna blow a little harder, and it'll just take a little longer. Okay. I'll keep telling you to blow until it's finished. All right. So just take a deep breath before you blow, and then wrap your lips around and just blow long and steady. All right. Whenever you're ready.
Paperwork, it takes forever.
Keep blowing, 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 keep blowing. And you're good.
Not working?
No, the pen that usually here is gone.
What would that one say?
We'll see here in a second. Said you're at a 0.122. So you're coming down.
I literally.
Yeah.
I was gonna make it home in time and.
Yeah, like I was saying though, the perfect number of drinks to have is 0, okay? Okay, so your court date is gonna be Monday at 9 in the morning. So make sure.
I'll still.
Yeah, just make sure you show up to that because I don't want to have a warrant for your arrest.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'll get a contempt of court or whatever.
Yeah, because and then you have to go to jail for something that right now you don't have to go to jail for. So and then you can probably have your mom or whoever's going to pick
I'm
you
gonna
up.
call them and tell them I have somebody else coming.
Okay, perfect.
Because my mom is sick at work at 5 a.m.
These are for you. So this is your copy of your charge here. So there's your court date right there. I'm sure you won't forget, but it's the 20th at 9 in the morning. And then this is just typically this. If you had your license on you, this would be like a temporary driver's license. It's not valid as that. I don't think your license is going to be valid after tomorrow. I don't know. What I would do if I was you is just go down to the DOT whenever you get the chance and apply for a TRL. All right, we can take you to use the restroom now. You got a ride on the way?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to sit in here until they get here, obviously, because I can't turn you loose while you're technically drunk. There you go. You can just use that one on the left there.
Thank you.
Yep.
Literally.
I ain't a rookie. This is my 12th OWI this year.
The officer noted that Brooklyn had a previous OE from 2022, which was a deferred judgment, meaning this case would technically count as her first official offense. Brooklyn's initial court date was scheduled for May 20th, 2024, but it was later rescheduled to August 16th, 2024. At that hearing, she pleaded guilty to driving under the influence and first offense. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this.